Breaking tonight, Nicholas Sandmann, the student that you remember from this famous moment now of Covington Catholic High School, viral moment at the March for Life back in January. He was accused of mocking Native American Nathan Phillips. The story turned out to be not at all what it appeared to be in the beginning, and he's now filed a $275 million lawsuit, I stand corrected, against NBCUniversal, saying that they, quote, created a false narrative by portraying the confrontation as a hate crime committed by Nicholas. His legal team has also sued the Washington Post and CNN for huge amounts of money. Joining me now for Wednesdays with Waters is the aforementioned Jesse Waters, co-host of The Five and Waters World. Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Martha.
So, I mean, this kid is serious, and he's got a very strong team, and he got trampled on by these huge organizations in a big way.
He sure did, and I think the only way you're going to be able to get them to change their behavior, hit them in the pocketbook, because they don't have any integrity, they don't have any shame, and they're not going to self-police or self-correct. So you have to send a financial chill down their corporate spine. They're already reeling from the Avenatti and the Smollett and the Russia hoax. So this is where you really get them, because right now the risk of losing even one of these lawsuits, I mean, that will send the stock price way down, and they're just burning up litigation fees with all their outside counsels. So at this point, they need to apologize. I don't think they're going to win, but the fact that he's fighting back, I think every news director is going to get a call from the CEO. Parent company. Hey guys, be careful. We can't afford another more Covington.
I think he's going to get some money out of some of these. I think there's going to be some settlements in these cases because, you know, they went after this kid because he's white, Catholic. He was wearing a MAGA hat.
And he smirks, Martha.
And he smirked,
don't forget, you can't smirk.
Teenagers do, and he's at a pro-life rally. I mean, those things add up to an instant decision-making process for some of these organizations. They just dove right in, 100% sure that they're going the right way, and they went the wrong way. So we'll see. I hope he gets some of that money. This issue comes from, remember when Sheryl Sandberg talked about how we had to lean in? Women have to lean in.
Yeah, what does that mean?
We're going to lean in. So now a Washington Post writer says this. She thinks that men need to lean out, okay? Put it up on the screen. More women are seeking the party's presidential nomination than ever before, and yet a few white men sit at the top of the polls and rake in the big fundraising halls. As candidates such as Senators Kamala Harris, Elizabeth Warren, Kristen Gillibrand, and Amy Klobuchar lean in, maybe it's time for some of their male competitors to find ways to lean out. She's saying, you know what, guys? You need to back out of the equation.
So they want chivalry back. I guess they want all the men to hold the door for the women. Ladies, you go first, because that's what Obama did in 2016. He told Joe Biden, hey, Joe, step aside. Hillary's going to run this thing. And guess what? She got crushed. So now they have Biden, who's probably, they say, has the biggest shot of defeating Trump, and they want the front runner to bow out so Pocahontas can go down in flames. It doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah, she doesn't like to be called that.
Excuse me, Elizabeth Warren.
She doesn't like to be called that. You know, I find it very interesting because I think that I'm always asking myself, I do think that women have a tougher time in some of these situations. I had Carly Fiorina here last night. I remember what she kind of went through when she was up there with 16 guys. It was rough. On the other hand, I think about President Trump, who says, you know, you either have it or you don't. And I'm not sure that it's gender-based. And he talks about how AOC has it. He's like, you know, she's got it. I think everybody understands that. He said Kamala Harris has it. He's like, she's got a nasty wit.
That's a great point.
That he liked. And he gave her money when she ran for AG in California.
Well, Kamala Harris actually was the only one to get under William Barr's skin today.
Yeah, she did well.
She definitely is tenacious. And it's so early. Wait till you get Biden and Kamala and Elizabeth Warren on the debate stage together. They could knock Biden's teeth out, and it could change the race, and they could springboard up. So it's a little early to tell everybody to take turns.
Yeah, and speaking of Elizabeth Warren, she's had a pretty good week because the Quinnipiac poll showed Biden at 38%. He had a great week as he entered the race. And look who's moved into second place, Elizabeth Warren.
I think the president's very happy about this.
He would love to run against Elizabeth Warren.
He would love, and he actually regrets going after her so hard so early. He thinks he killed her too early with the Pocahontas name.
Yeah, he should have been
kinder. And he wants her to come back. So I think he's very glad she's rising in the polls.
Here's Joe Biden moments ago. Here's what he had to say at the live rally in Iowa. Watch this.
President Trump tweeted about me 50 times. I wonder why he's doing that. I wonder why he is doing that.
I think he's probably right about that.
Huge crowd, Joe. Way to turn him out. He had 600 at the most in Pittsburgh. I didn't see many people there.
Yeah, but I think he's right. He's getting under the president's skin.
I don't think so. I think the media wants everybody to think he's getting under the president's skin.
Bye, Jesse.